Okay, so let's continue our discussion. Ang sasagutan natin yung example number 3. No? So, yung example number 3, medyo challenging to pagdating sa mga students. No? Kasi hindi natin alam yung N or yung first term rather, yung A sub 1. No? So, hindi natin magagamit yung mga formula. Kasi merong mga A sub 1 sa formula. No? And another is hindi rin natin alam yung kanyang common difference. Okay? So, paano natin sasagutan or malalaman yung kanyang arithmetic series or yung sum ng arithmetic sequence kung ang given is yung third term, kasi nga sabi dito, the third term of an arithmetic sequence is 15. So, ang given sa number 3, hindi siya first term, no? Ang given doon ay a sub 3 or the third term, which is equal to 15. Okay? So, ano pa yung given? Ang given or another given is yung a sub 16 or yung the 16th term. No? So, our 16th term is equal to 54. So, anong formula gagamitin natin? No? Wala tayong magagamit na formula kasi nga wala tayong a sub 1. Pagdating sa formula, kailangan natin ng a sub 1. Okay, so ayun ngayon yung challenging. Kailangan muna natin hanapin yung a sub 1. Okay, but in this case, we have to find first the common difference. So, paano hahanapin yun? So, alam natin na ang arithmetic sequence is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. Okay? So, alam natin yung a sub 16. So, pwede natin i-substitute doon yung a sub 16. At matitira doon yung a sub 1 and d. Okay? So, meron tayong a sub 16 which is 54. Is equal to a sub 1, ayan yung wala tayo, ayan yung hinahanap natin. A sub 1 plus, but alam natin na yung 54 na term ay pang ilang term? Pang 16. So, pwede nating ipalit yun sa n, which is 16 minus 1. Okay? And hindi rin natin alam yung common difference. So, we have to write D. Another, alam natin yung a sub 3, which is yung third term is 15. So, pwede rin natin isulat dyan yung 15. Hindi natin alam yung a sub 1. So, write natin yung a sub 1. Plus, alam natin na yung 15 is pang third term. So, instead na n, we have to write 3 minus 1. And again, hindi natin alam yung common difference. Kaya isusulat natin yung common difference. So, anong gagawin natin? So, we have to subtract etong equation na to dun sa isang equation. No? Kapag sinubtract natin yan, makakancel natin yung a sub 1. Which is, ang matitira yung d. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin? So, pwede na rin natin tong i-subtract mamaya. So, ano natin 54 minus 15 is 39. So, we have 39. A sub 1 minus A sub 1 is 0. So, wala na yung A sub 1. No? Maka-cancel out na natin yun. Then, pwede na natin tong i-subtract muna. No? Subtract natin, that is 15D. And this is 2D. So, kapag sinubtract natin 15D minus 2D, that is equal to 13D. Okay, so pwede natin malaman kung ano yung common difference. So, we have to divide both sides by 13. Okay, so anong sagot? We can cancel 13. Ang magiging sagot, yung common difference natin na i-equal sa 39 divide 13, which is 3. So, alam na natin ngayon yung common difference. No? Ang kaya na nating alamin kung ano yung a sub 1 or yung first term. So, gamitin ulit natin yon. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. Okay? So, mamili lang tayo anong gagamitin natin, o ito or ito. Mas madali na to. Okay? Actually, pwede mo ngang i-subtract lang eh. Kung third term to, mag-subtract ka ng 3, second term yon. At mag-subtract ka ulit ng 3 doon sa second term, ayun yung first term. Okay, so for example, 15 yung third term. So, kung third term yan, ayun yung 15. Para malaman natin, subtract tayo ng 3 kasi yung common difference ay 3. 15 minus 3, 12. Okay? Then, 12 minus 3, 9. So, ibig sabihin yung first term, 9. Okay? So, meron tayong 9. So, pero ang gagawin natin yung formal, no, na pagsosolve. Kasi minsan, hindi lang naman 3. Minsan, ang given ay 54 term, yung isa 100 term. Napakatagal nun. So, gamitin natin yung formula. So, our a sub 3 is 15 is equal to a sub 1. Pero ang sagot pa rin natin dito, of course, 9 yung lalabas. Is equal to a sub 1, ayan yung hinahanap natin, times the quantity of, pang ilan yung 15 sa term? 3. So, our n is 3 minus 1. And yung nakuha natin common difference is 3. Okay? So, meron tayong 15 is equal to a sub 1 times, pag sinubtract natin yon, that is 2 times 3. So, our a sub 1 is equal to 15. This is plus a sub 1 plus 2 times 3 is 6. So, transpose natin yung 6 doon, magiging 15 minus 6 is equal to a sub 1 or yung first term. So, 15 minus 6 is 9. So, tama naman yung kaninang sinagot natin. Yung first term natin ay 9. Ito siya. Okay, so our first term is 9. Meron na tayong first term ngayon. That is 9. So, pwede na natin gamitin yung ito. No? Kasi given yung a sub 1, yung first term at saka yung last term. At alam natin kung ilan yung i-add natin term, which is 16. No? Kasi sabi dun sa we have to find the yung 16 term. No? Ayan per 16 term. Okay, so gamitin natin, burahin ko lang tong. So gamitin natin yung formula na yun. We have S sub n is equal to n times the quantity of a sub n minus a sub 1 over 2. Meron tayong, alam natin yung n, no, dito sa given, ano yung n natin? 16. So n is equal to 16. Alam na rin natin yung last term, yung a sub 16, which is 54, and a sub 1 yung nakuha natin dito kanina, which is 9. So, our S sub 16 or yung sum na from first term to 16 term ay equal sa n, which is 16 times the quantity of our a sub n, yung last term natin, which is 54, minus yung first term na nakuha natin kanina kasi n yung nawawala. Kaya gumamit tayo ng ibang formula. So, meron tayong 9 sa first term over 2. So, S sub 16 is equal to, so pwede na natin tong i-divide, no? Kasi ito ay factor. No? Hindi naman sila magkahiwalay. So, ito, we can say this is one term. No? Kasi naka-parenthesis siya. So, this is a factor. So, pwede tayong mag-divide dyan ng kahit isa. No? So, pwede naman dito kung divisible to sa 2 yung difference nito. So, dito na tayo sa 16. 16 divided 2 is 8. Then, 54 minus 9 is 45. Is that 45? Okay, so meron tayong 16 or S sub 16, no, yung first term to 16 term kapag inad daw yon ay equal sa multiply natin. This is 92 tapos times 4, 360. Okay, so ang sum natin ay 360. Okay? So, try nyo sagutan yung number 4 at sasagutan ulit natin yan in the next video.